These people found a real life money glitch. Hopefully from my video it causes Valve to either patch it, or there will just be a lot more people who know about it, so it won't be as lucrative as it was. Now this was pointed out to me, which is where you start to look at the recent viewer passes, specifically the one for Rio, Stockholm, and Antwerp, as these ones allow you to redeem souvenir packages for Dust 2. Obviously Dust 2 is removed, allowing their packages to be the most expensive out of the bunch. Many people classify these as pretty useless once the major ends, because once the major ends the only thing you can really do with them is get a bronze coin, and the 3 other tokens are supposed to be useless because the major has ended and you're not really supposed to redeem the coins. But this is where it appears like there is some sort of error in Valve's system. I'm not going to do it in case it is technically against their TOS, but we can see when we actually take a look at the prices. You might wonder why these viewer passes cost so much, and well, that is where we have to take a look at these souvenir package prices. For instance, Rio $10, Antwerp $20. So when we compare that to their viewer passes, you'll see Rio $45, Antwerp $82. So then you obviously divide these prices by 3, going by how many souvenir tokens you receive. That equals out to each package costing $15. Over here, each package will be costing over $25, which as you will see is just a little bit over from what their souvenir packages are priced at the moment, which falls into the fact that the prices of these have been falling lately, but also many people are taking advantage of what I'm talking about. You might just say it's a coincidence that these are evenly priced out in this sort of way, but let's take a look at the history prices of these passes and how they actually rose up in price. On March 21st, the viewer pass from Antwerp with 3 tokens rose up to $34 randomly. You see in his lifetime performance, this is the first time it actually rose so high, as when you actually check out the Antwerp souvenir package for Dust 2, it spiked up to $11. Obviously you times this by 3, equaling out to $33, which as you can see is pretty much the exact price these were selling at on that day when they randomly started spiking up. You can then continue on day by day and do the math for yourself that these are getting bought up and following the same price as the Dust 2 souvenir packages. This technically should not be a thing, as for every major, Valve always puts out a date for the last time to redeem souvenirs, so it does seem like this is some sort of error on their end, where people were finding out a way to actually redeem their tokens months or even years after the major ends. I don't recommend doing this in any way, as obviously it's unknown if this is against their TOS, as you are technically abusing a system which shouldn't be allowed, but this is why you're seeing these viewer passes so expensive, is because people are still claiming the Dust 2 packages.